And that's the way it's done.
Divas in the Outdoors is brought to you by Smith & Wesson, trust, quality, innovation. The Foxy Huntress, clothes designed by women for women. The NRA. The Outdoor Connection, featuring the original Super Sling. The Texas Women's Shooting Sports. Join women worldwide today. The Homestead 1766, a club resorts destination. Divas in the Outdoors.
Mary here. Judy and Pearl are diva team fishing on Cedar Creek Lake. Reckon they need a cheerleader?
Well, Mary, you and I both know there's a lot of noise and cheering when divas get together. On today's show, Judy and Pearl teamed up with divas from the Texas Women's Shooting Sports for a catfishing contest. The divas fished Cedar Creek Lake in Gun Barrel City, Texas, with Chad Ferguson and Jackie Kennedy of North Texas Catfish Guide Service. Women bonding, fishing for catfish. Now that's something to cheer about. Stay with us, and we'll be back with Divas in the Outdoors.
Welcome to Divas in the Outdoors. I'm Judy Rhodes.
And I'm Pearl Sylvie.
On today's show, we're fishing with Chad and Jackie at Cedar Creek Lake with North Texas Catfish Guide Service. On our team, we're calling ourselves Chad's Checks. Woohoo! And on my team members, Suzanne and Beth. Pearl?
Judy, our team is called the Fish Nest, and I have Ann Jeanette and Lynn and Captain Jackie Kennedy. Woohoo!
Hey!
We're going to get it today.
So, before we go out, we've loaded the boat. Give us some pointers, Chad, would you?
Okay, well the way we're going to fish today is with these rods in the rod holders. And what we're going to do is have them set up in the boat like this. And we're going to be using this line alarm function on these reels. So the fish can pick the baits up and run with them. So basically what you're going to hear is when a fish bites, it's going to run like that. All you have to do is pick the rod up, turn the handle, and then set the hook.
Okay, what kind of fish are we fishing for today?
We're going to be fishing for blue catfish, and we've been catching some great fish, so we probably catch some really good sized fish today.
What's a good size one?
Oh, 25, 30, 40 pounds.
Oh! Let's go for the heaviest one. Y'all want to do that for catfish on our little teaming back and forth?
Who gets the biggest?
Yes.
Okay.
And then the other thing that I want to show you is that when you're reeling these fish in, when you start getting the fish up towards the boat, if you'll take the rod and lift the rod tip up about like this, we always want about this much line left when there's a fish on the hook, to make sure that you don't reel up like this, because we need that extra play in the line. So we've got drag to work with so the fish doesn't break the line, and then also it makes it a lot easier for us to get the fish on and off the hooks if we're not having to fight the fishing rod to do it.
So that's about the size of the rod, right?
Yeah, about the length of the rod. If you just hold the rod tip up like this, that's about the right length to leave it, and just stop right there. And then the other thing is that the tendency is when reeling in these fish, especially the bigger fish, is that people want to grab the line, or they want to put their thumb on the line right here. I want to make sure that everybody keeps their hands away from that line all the time when they're reeling in, and because putting tension on that will cause the line to break.
Now, are we going to be casting our own out, or are you going to cast for us?
We'll do the casting for you and get them all, and y'all just sit there and reel fish in. And if the fishing's anything like it has been the last few days, it should be real fun.
What kind of bait are we using?
We're going to use fresh shad, dead shad, and we're going to be fishing up in some shallower water today. The temperature's a little bit lower than it has been the last few weeks. We've had a cold front the last few days, and the lake level's come up about 5 feet.
Wow.
So we're going to be doing some things, because these fish are real concentrated, and we're going to get up on them and see what we can do.
We're ready.
Ready, girl? All right. Stay tuned from Cedar Creek Lake. We're fishing a little competition today.
Hey, we got bait. got bait. Come on, we got bait. Okay, girls, it's time to bait our hook, and Chad's going to show us how to do it if we were going to do it, but we're not doing that today, right, Chad?
Right.
Woohoo!
All right, all I do here is just run the hook right behind the eye, and then that's the toughest part on the body, and then come back and then run it right through the back, because that's another real tough part, so it'll stay on the hook like that. And that's all there is to it.
Wow, that looked easy. We could do that. That's the way I think so. We could do that. Okay, this is Beth.